よう、久しぶり。死に際で掴んだ重力の確信。お前の敗因は俺を首ちょんぱしなかったことと。
違和感。
誰も憎んじゃいない。今はただただこの世界が心地いい。天上天下唯我独尊。紫。
Alright, welcome back everybody. Well, you can see I am very charted right now. We do not have soap. Oh boy. Yeah, Gojo's looking terrible today. He's been through some rough times, so leave him alone. But today we have some builds that I wanna give to my Gojo build. Now we did run into a lot of issue while making the Gojo build, because there's like so many different Gojo, and then there's like that one version. Oh boy, we don't talk about that. But yeah, so far here's the build. That's well, it's Omen Leg with Pain Knight. Everything has blocking power, right? So Pain Knight on everything. Pain, just like life. Like, this amulet is insane. 1,000. Guys, ignore the drawback. 1,000 HP, right? And 1,000. You have 1,000 on everything, right? Super amazing. It's great. Yeah, this titanium pauldron also has defense, and it stacks on top of the Pain Knight, right? Like, as you guys can see, right? 300. The armor they enchant as well, so like they get further defense. So how this build is supposed to work is you're supposed to regenerate based on your max HP, right? So let's say, for example, we're gonna take damage here. Boom, we take 152. Look at our regen. We're healing, I think, about 80, right? Around 100 each tick. We're back to max already, right? So in theory, yeah, this build is gonna let you tank. While you're not gonna be able to do damage, because if we try this real quick, right? Look at that damage. Right, like, we're not doing any damage, right? So yeah, that's that. But what you all showed me, if we do want to do damage, we're not gonna use this build to like do anything. If you want to do damage with this build, you have to throw like harming potions, as you guys can see, right? Like so. So I just made some so I can showcase you guys it, right? You can tank a lot, just don't go overboard and then you'll be okay. Like what I just did there. Healing potion definitely helps, right? If you chug one, boom, 1,000 HP. Now blocking will help a lot if you're trying to tank more, right? This, most of the time, will keep you alive. And you can keep spamming different harming potion, essence harming potion. Very expensive, by the way. I don't recommend this at all. Like, this is when you're rich and you got nothing to do. So not very efficient, but it is very interesting and very unique. Like, I really like this. Right, I like unique builds like this. I think we should definitely get more, if possible. Right? We need to block that one. We might die if we like tank too much there. Like, we're relying on our defense regeneration right now to be able to tank through it. If we do beat them, that would be nice, because the harming potion is kind of insane, to be honest. I hope they don't, because I feel like this is not something like you should nerf. I say you shouldn't nerf it, but It is pretty OP when you look at how it works, right? But I don't know, I feel like this is a good concept of like how builds should be like, instead of where you're all just spamming power, right? Like if we're spamming power, that's boring. Like, what's the point of doing that? Everybody's having the same build, same meta, right? Everybody's a meta slave. That's no fun. So, I don't know. Oh wait, we died. I wasn't paying attention. We were pretty low to begin with, and because the healing exhaustion got us, it just doesn't last long, right? And being in combat also reduces your healing, so you know we have like less chance to actually like kill bosses. Right? I don't know what is the boss doing? Where's the Alanon going? Is he trying to destroy my camp? I see what's up. Actually, I don't see what's up. What's he doing now? Bro, you okay? Butter. He didn't even give us money there, like, but we did kill him. And it didn't take too long to kill him at all, so... Yeah, I mean, very cool build. I like it, but we're not even using any of Gojo's spells, right? We're literally throwing potions, so there's no point doing that build. I thought it was interesting, you know, just to... how, like, the invincible Gojo. Like, if we're tanking, right, if we got a shield, right, if we do this, we would not take much damage at all. Like, if you guys want to do something similar, right, like, look at that damage, I think, reduced. If we can get a comparison. So he's doing his, like, surge right now, right, 27, it's pretty good. We're just trying to test the damage, so we can, like, see how much we can block, right? I think that's Pulsar. Pulsar is 33. And then that's Ray as well, 33. Right, okay, sure. Anything else he's gonna do? Oh, he's gonna do that one. 99. Okay, good. So we know what is, you know, his AoE, big AoE. And then that one is 27. So it's 27 to 99 for most of the moves, right? Now, if we remove the shield, I didn't test this. That way I can just showcase it. I think that's more fun, right? So, see how like we're taking 45, 33. It was 27 before. For the minor moves, right? We're pairing here, so we can't really do much about that one. We want him to do, yes, the explosion move, we want him to do that. Okay, I mean, he wants to grab us, that's fine, whatever. Okay, bro, can you like do your explosion move? I need to do explosion move, Alanon. Please, brother. Please! Oh, that's the wrong move. I was not supposed to use my spell. It's the explosion. Wait, there's no way we're blocking for more. Okay, what about the raid? No, I don't think that's the right move. I want to see the move that did like 99 damage to me when I had a shield. But he's not doing it. I think he knows, guys. I believe that's Pulsar. Okay, sure. 49. Okay, there we go. Well, at least we get to test out the ray. Oh, we died, but... So, it's 27 damage compared to 33. So it's like, it's not too much if you're doing like a multi-hit. But I think like it will reduce... I forgot how much shield gives you. But it's whatever that power, block power. Like let's say 20%. Add on to basically what we have right now, which is 38. The max is 50%, so I'm not exactly sure how that formula works, but it does help you sustain and stay alive. So that's something cool, very awesome. You know, thank you to you all for that. Because that's how I learned about this build. Like I was gonna do a similar build, but you know, we get to try out. But now for like the build that's actually pretty good, right? I think this is basically the meta build. I want to say basically because I'm not exactly sure, right? So we have Adventuring with blocking power, right? They're combined as well. so we get more blocking. As you guys can see, I really like blocking power. So, yeah. Also, maybe I should put it in the earlier version of the video, but we should have went over the moves, right? But because we were showcasing the blocking, I couldn't showcase you guys the moves too much, since the main damage comes from the potion. But yeah, we have obviously purple for, you know, the red and blue combination, right? If you mix blue and red, you get purple. So that's how Gojo's purple is supposed to work with plasma magic. Now in theory, we could use like crystal magic to simulate like combining red and blue, right? If you're a mage, you could get like a red magic and a crystal magic. Crystal magic can be like either red or blue, but I chose blue for this one. I think it's a mistake because we can't really get any red color to combine, but we do have the name blue for crystal magic. Here's how it looks like. Right, so that's the power of traction. Pretty good. Not a lot of damage. Well, it's decent, but typically we wouldn't use this just cause, yeah, like it would work if you go to a ruthless paladin route, which means you can imbue the vine. I'll show you guys that in a bit actually. Alright, here is what imbued crystal with ruthless, which is a paladin move, right? Here's what that looks like for Gojo Red. Look at it. Isn't that awesome? Like, oh my goodness, that looks so awesome. How that looks like. You can imbue red into your magic, right? We could make hollow purple that way, but our spell wouldn't be called hollow purple or purple if we combine two different like magic by imbuing them, right? So that's why we're not going that route. The easiest way, you know, I know I've been yapping a lot, guys, it's just purple. So we have purple, you know, just normal, super, no ultimate, nothing. And plasma aura, I believe that's supposed to be just something we can increase our defense with if we need it for the tank build earlier. So I didn't name it because I was testing it out. But then domain is actually pretty cool because, like, yeah, the domain expansion, right? Now, too bad we can't put domain in, like, you know, one of the first letter. So we can't really like name anything like domain expansion. There's no like infinity or limitless, right? Like nothing crazy. So all we're doing is domain for this one. Super normal. We can't. Typically, we won't really use this spell. It's just here to be part of Gojo's set, right? That's his domain. Now, it is supposed to push people back, but making like a Gale blood disease would probably cook this build pretty bad, because like all your attacks would do knockback, right? So that's not good. It's just to simulate the spells we can get. And then we got inevitable purple. That's like hollow purple. I mean, not hollow purple, hollow nuke, right? Same like problem here. We could do like purple and then like something, right? Wait, why do I name it inevitable purple? Now that I think about it, because it should have been purple ball, like purple nuke, right? Purple bomb. I think now the problem is because I couldn't find nuke, right? Like nothing N related. Let's double check real quick. I'm just trying to show you guys the moves. Yep, mine's M. Then like there's no N, right? Like we could do like purple meteor. I think that's pretty good actually. So, and then we can increase the size. Do max. Well, why not? You know, just for the memes. And then of course the most important is hollow purple. We have the cannon spell for hollow purple and the pulsar spell, right? Also for the domain, right, to trap people in, we were supposed to use the spell creation. Well, it's named creation on my list. This is what it looks like, right? It's supposed to be like this to trap people in, but now the problem is as you guys can see, there's like no bottom side. Like you can't trap them in fully. So it's like really bad if you're in the mid-air, right? Like you guys see that? Like if you jump and use this, it's not efficient at all. So we're not gonna use that. We're just gonna use our normal spell. Let's start with a big hollow purple. Also, it's called holy purple on my screen because that's the closest thing we can get. Actually, pretty accurate to be honest. Like the best we'll get. Oh shoot! Ooh, I missed. Yeah, the ultimate hollow purple covers up the whole screen. I think the pulsar hollow purple is a little bit easier to use. What button was that? It was X. There we go. And then we can do that. Now it would be more fun if we had gray, but that's not lore accurate, so we can't do that. Look at that healing, guys. Oh my goodness, dude. The reverse curse technique is too powerful, bros. Holy, let's try the annihilation. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage done to me just there. Where did he go? Oh, wait, what? Wait, he was in the wall. Do you guys see that? Wait, how did he get into the... Oh, wait, he destroyed it. I was like, what? It didn't make sense for a second. Alright, well. Typical Alanon. Ooh, can we... Oh, the charge time is too big. Damn. We're not gonna be able to efficiently, like, kill him. With hollow purple, of course. Boom. Big spell. No healing though. I think they nerfed it. Yeah, they nerfed the healing for annihilation and pulsar. The moves that have like multiple attacks, they nerfed the healing for that. So we're not gonna be able to do much in terms of healing, like a lot, right? But that's okay. We're still healing like a decent amount, especially with blast, which is purple. You know what? I should call it more purple more. I'm just too used to blasting him. Is he still there anymore? Did he die? Oh shoot, he died. Alright, well, Sure. Yeah, well, this build I think is the most accurate to simulate Gojo's like reverse curse technique, right? Yeah. I think that's like it for the build. Let me see if I have anything else. Not really. I think this is good enough. If you guys made it this far, thank you for watching. Maybe try the build if you want, right? If I miss anything, let me know in the comments, right? If you wanna me to show you guys, right? And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.